bestie!
Hey guys! Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is conceal, and I love these concealers by LA Girl, so I use Fawn. Fawn used to be my skin color, and now it's too light, so I use it to conceal my under eye circles, just to cover up everything. And then I'll also use this shade to cover up any like scars or any imperfections towards the center of my face where it's really light. So I have like a little bit of redness on my nose. I don't know why, I don't usually, but for some reason, right? I think it's probably because I exfoliated. And then I have like a few spots in here, so I'll just cover those up. And for some reason I just have redness. I don't even get this. I've never had to cover up redness, but I guess today I do. And then for the other parts of my face where I have, you know, other discolorations, I go in with the color Chestnut, which is more skin tone to the rest of my face. Like down here, where I have, wow, this huge pimple is just emerging. I'm not even gonna cover it because I don't want it to get any bigger than it already is. I think I'm starting to lighten up again because this used to be my shade, my skin shade, like a month ago, but now it's looking a little dark, so. And then I'll just take either a brush or a sponge and blend it out. Something's telling me to use a brush. I'm not blending it out all the way into the skin, I'm just blending it so that it's not like a patch anymore. I still want the coverage to be really full there. I'm just going to bring this concealer that's under my eyes on top of my lid also to sort of prime my eye and kind of cancel out the darkness and redness I have on my lids. So now I'm going to go in with my foundation. I got the shade, I used the L'Oreal True Match. I got the shade N8 because the shade W8, although it was the right tone, I am warm toned, it was a little teeny bit too light. So I'm just going to mix this one with the light one and hope that I get the right shade. So I'm just gonna, oh. Look, it's like, what am I thinking of? I don't know, it's like two-toned candy or something. Oh my god, I always get it in my eyebrow! Now I would say this is semi-matte, this is like a natural finish, but in the summer I have to use like super matte foundations because I'm so oily. But now I'm starting to think that I'm a little bit combination because I always thought it was because maybe I was just washing my face too hard. But I started feeling like parts of my face were getting a little dry, and then I realized even when I moisturized it was still like a little dry. So I'm starting to think that that's just how my skin is in certain areas, like around my mouth. Maybe, I don't know. Make sure you get down the neck. All this. So now I'm going to go ahead and highlight, and I like to use Warm Honey, the shade Warm Honey. I like this color to highlight with because it's a tad bit peachy, so it helps to cancel out any redness that I have. And now I'm going to blend this all in. I'm looking up in my closet right now and I'm seeing that Nutella and I'm just getting so hungry all of a sudden. By the way, my sponge is damp. It's not super wet, but I used it earlier today, so it's not wet because I don't like when it's wet. I feel like it really shears out my products, but it ain't dry. I spray it with a little bit of setting spray. I spray the sponge, I mean, right before I go in, and this really helps to prevent creasing and to help the powder stick more. And I bring this one on top of my lid too. I don't always, but I feel like it right now. And I also don't bring my highlight all the way back because my face, I guess it's kind of oval shaped, but I don't want it to be any wider than is, so I don't bring it out that far. Wow, it's looking really smooth today. I don't know what's going on. It's a pretty good day. And then I love to blend the edges with the side that I put my foundation on, just to help the transition between the highlight and the foundation. So now I'm gonna set my concealer and the rest of my face, and I'm just gonna set it very lightly, because if I use too much, then things take a turn for the worse. So, and then I'm just gonna take a little bit more and set the rest of the places that I put the concealer. And the reason I'm only setting these places is because I don't want the rest of my face to be light, just the places that I put the concealer. So first I'm gonna go in with, ooh, let me put away that translucent powder. Oh, it went everywhere. Wow, it's everywhere. First I'm gonna go in with this flesh tone powder. This is the powder that I use to set the rest of my face also. And I'm just gonna run that pretty much everywhere, but focusing kind of on my crease area. I'm gonna go into this e.l.f. Matte for Matte palette, and I think I'm going to use a little bit of this brown shade here in my crease. Making this up on the fly, guys. My left eye always looks weirder. I think it's because it's shaped differently. Now I think I'm going to go into this burnt red shade, this brick shade, and I'm going to put that in my crease as well, but a little bit lower. I'm also going to drag it a little bit onto the outer corner of my lid, just a little. I think I'm going to go in with a little bit of this brown shade from the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. I'm feeling it. They say you shouldn't put shimmery shades anywhere but the center of your eye. They say. Underneath, I'm just going to mix this red color and this darker, actually, I'm gonna just smudge this red on the bottom. I'm taking this Black Radiance blush. I think it's called Toasted Almond. It's a really pretty bronzy orange color. Now I'm going to contour. Then I'm going to contour my nose just a teeny bit. Just going to take that same powder and run it down the side. See how it's not like a harsh contour, it's just a little shape. That's why I use a fluffy brush. I'm going to go ahead and highlight while that mascara is drying until I can wipe it away. Now I'm just going to go over top of that mascara with this volumizing mascara. I've been liking that look a little bit lately. Okay, now for the lip. Did I set my... I don't think I powdered my face. I don't think I did. I've never done that before, but, you know, whatever. I'm going to take this lip by Nicka called Cocoa Bean. It's like a reddish orange. And I'm going to go ahead and outline my lips with this brown pencil by Wet n Wild. And I'm going to top it off with this lip. Okay guys, here's the finished look, and I'm actually really impressed with how it came out. Also, my hair is super dark. I dyed it yesterday, and it's now like this plum wine type dark burgundy type of color. It's a little drastic for me, I admit. I'm used to the bright stuff, but I love it. I love it. I think it's really, really pretty, and I think it's a really nice fall color. It looks so crazy on me though. Like I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, whoa. And yeah, but I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe on your way out. And leave me comments. Y'all hear my stomach growling? Jeez. I guess I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.